What is up, everyone? This is Drevian Edwards Productions, and no time no see. So, I'm going to be doing another review, which I got a package, and it just came in the mail, so let's see what's inside. Alrighty, let's get it open. Ready. Oh, there we go. Gotta try to be careful. I do not want to cut myself. This is just almost gonna be taking a while. There we go. Alrighty, I wonder what's inside there. Oh, it has a lot of that, so I'll just dump them out. So, and about to be coming out. Alrighty, the box and all of that stuff is cleared out of the way, so I might keep the box for some reasons. Anyway, you already know about the motorized range, so this is my first time by getting a motorized item, so it's going to be the Thomas & Friends Motorized Shane of Australia. G'day, mate! Yes, I got the new motorized Shane, so I was just I was happy when I got this, and I tried to find this on, been looking for a good price at first, like Ongros, the UK website, but it didn't even work as planned. But I tried to do that in Smith's Toy, let's just say that I have to try Smith's Toy Superstores to get Shane, but it wouldn't even ship there, so I might have to get Motorized Shane on eBay's website. So I'm completely fine, but I got no problem. So yeah, I got this Thomas & Friends Motorized Shane on eBay, and it's the new Motorized Shane, and it's just in minted box. I love this box. So we had Shane of Australia. As you can see, we got Shane of Australia, and then the Thomas & Friends logo, and then Shane, and then the motorized name, and then Fisher Price, and then 3+. And I really like this track. It's just so cool. And I know these instructions were just like that, but I'm okay. So yeah. And this package is so damaged, is it? This package is a little bit damaged. So yeah, I might have to get used to that. And also for the bottom, I love Thomas, which he is chuffing up the hill. Underneath is the barcode. It really looks like that Thomas is chuffing up the hill. I love Thomas on the barcode. It looks so cool. So yeah, that's the front, the bottom, and the back itself. And they re-released some of these in Trackmaster. So yeah, so I knew they made the Revolution engines back in 2014, and now they were using them for the new range. So yeah, so I think it's a UK box or something, so yeah, because it is a UK. So yeah, so on the contents we have James, Gordon, and Emily. So yeah, I still had these Trackmaster Revolution ones, but not the motorized ones because they're just rebranded. They're just rebranded normal stock, normal engines, and all of that. But however, I will be excited sometime in the near future someday if I could get the motorized walking bridge set based on the episode of The Inventor Spectacular Bridge. So I thought that episode is pretty cool. Anyway, let's get this Shane unboxed. Let's get this Shane out of its box. Oop. Wow, this is very easy than I thought. I mean, wow. Very easy. Easy as pie. Let's just toss that and get that out of sight. And here is Shane. Okay, so let's just take a look at these instructions. So, move Shane out of the way. Oh boy. And boy, does this look long. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It is very long of these instructions. We already know how to put batteries in an engine. So, probably I won't crumble them up. So, yeah, I'll toss them out. I'll toss it out. Alrighty. Now let's look at the motorized Shane. So, starting at the front of him. So, here you could see the front of him, and the face is pretty good, even though it's printed. And I really like the white dots on the pupils on the eyes, which is pretty cool. And I really like the 520 and 520 on both of these sides of the front of Shane of this model. And then I really like the yellow and green stripes on the front. And I really like the cow catcher. So, yeah. Let me just get my Trackmaster push-along Shane. Okay, I brought the push-along Shane in its counterpart, so let's do this comparison. Alrighty, so I'm not even sure if it's the difference of the faces, but I don't know. I don't even know if the faces are the difference, so yeah. So, the difference are the cow catchers. The Trackmaster push-along version of Shane has the big cow catcher right there. But on the motorized one has a short cow catcher. I think I'm really fine how the motorized Shane is. And then the sides of this motorized Shane, it looks pretty good, actually. I really like the 520 on the side, which is pretty cool, as well as the top. I mean, look at that. It's just amazing. At least they're trying to put more effort into the models these days. They're trying to put they're trying to put more effort into these models these days. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and even almost a little bit different by comparison. So yeah, I think they're almost like the same, but the difference. And then the backs, well, they're just completely plain. They're just completely plain. Like, the push-along Shane has that coupling. And I am surprised to see the Hot Wheels Thomas has a push-along coupling. So, I might sometime get that. I might get the Hot Wheels Thomas someday. So, yeah. So, yeah. Just the kind of guy who really wants to get the new stuff. So, yeah. The back. And then the tops. Don't even know. And then the sides. Well, I think they're just almost like the same or just the difference. And also, this Shane really has that little bit top there, but this one doesn't. So I think that is a plus. So yeah, and even they really added the ladders onto Shane and the push along. They did actually put the ladder into Shane of this push along one. Almost a little bit different by these ladders looking like that. And still, the motorized Shane's wheels are just the same, like all other Trackmaster engines have. Just still the same, with the side rods, that is. And also, I forgot to mention the windows are still there, but they're not even detailed, so that's a plus. And almost how different is it is. So yeah, that is the front of the motorized Shane and the front of the push-along Shane by comparison. Now let's go on to the tenders. Okay, so the tenders are just at the front. It's nothing as usual, of course, but the buffers on the front of the push-along, it still exists. Just, what in the world are you doing, Mattel? You need to put the buffers at the back of the Trackmaster push-along engine tenders. Why can't you do the same thing to Gordon or James, Percy, or every single tender engine? Just, what are you doing? So, yeah. And then the front of the motorized Shane's tender is just nothing as usual. So the sides are just a little bit of differences. A little bit of differences. And then the top, well, almost completely different. And then the sides were just completely different. And then the back of the Trackmaster push-along tender has nothing. But on the back of the motorized Shane's tender is something that might want to surprise you. Boom! It has back detail. I mean, that is just so cool. I mean, it goes all the way around with the yellow lining continues to go all the way back, and then they added the stepladder, and even they have the back tail lamp painted and detailed. This is just something that I really like. I wish they really do the same thing to Trackmaster Rebecca. So yeah, when I saw the Trackmaster Rebecca, it doesn't even have any details on the back. So yeah. And still, like all rolling stock and some tenders, engines, the wheels are just geared ones instead of normal ones. But we had to get used to that. And the coupling is still going on and on. But we had to get used to that instead. So yeah, that was the comparison of the tenders. And let me just connect them together. There I go. Anyway, I can just get this push-along Shane out of here. Okay, so, what do I think about this Thomas & Friends Motorized Shane? Well, it's pretty good, actually. Despite for the few differences between the push-along and motorized, I think it's pretty good. And it's the first ever time to get a motorized engine. Or it's still going to be Trackmaster just the same. So yeah, don't judge me. So yeah, don't get me wrong. So yeah, so I give this motorized Shane a perfect 10 out of 10. it is that good. So yeah, I won't be getting any engines from the motorized range because they did Gordon, Diesel, Henry, and Edward in the motorized packagings, but they're still going to be Trackmaster just the same. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put batteries in this engine. Alrighty, I'm back with the batteries, and I've got the screwdriver with me. So let's do this. Battery screw shot time. Righty. This is what we all been waiting for. There we go. Same old chassis with the symbol. I think you almost see it, but not clearly. Gotta make sure I'm not judder. Running very perfectly. That is what I like to see. That is what I really like to see. At least Shane didn't even judder. So yeah. I mean, his wheels didn't judder. So yeah. Yeah, I put the batteries in him and he runs pretty good. Alrighty. I will go ahead and give this Motorized Shane a run and give a pull by the Trackmaster push-along Shane. And you'll see Tamika along the way. In 3, 2, 1, go! And before you ask, I am doing the run in this area here. Okay, so Shane is going to be running on the Scrapyard Escape set and then on the Turbo Jungle set. So yeah, now let's move on to the run. Rip. Is it that smart for me to do that? I don't think so. And that was a little bit of a run of this Thomas and Friends Motorized Shane of Australia. That he appeared in the Great Race and even the Big World Big Adventure series from season 22 when he returned. So I thought it was pretty good. So sometime I would like to make custom Australian coaches like Aubrey and Aiden, so that way Shane will be pulling them. And also, once I get myself a second Raoul and Emerson someday, I will be making one of them into Logan, and Emerson is going to be turned into Isla the Flying Doctor's plane. So I will do that sometime in the near future. Only if I really get the chance for it. So yeah, that was my review of the Thomas and Friends Motorized Shane, or Shane of Australia. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give me a like and subscribe, and this video is going to get affected by COPPA if you can't even comment. So, yeah, I can just go to the Discord server if I need to. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for, thank you for watching, and I'll see you sometime in the next video, and I don't even know what video is going to be, because I think I won't be making videos about weeks until further notice, or probably about months or something. I don't even know, but I will see if I can make more videos very soon. Anyway, this is Drevian Edwards Productions signing off. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. G'day, Cobber! G'day, Shane! So, what do you want to do today? How about pulling a goods train, Tomo? I like that! Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Follow me! Tomo? Right behind you, Shane!